12/21/2020. Are you excited? One of the most powerful, quite possibly weeks in the history of recorded civilization. I'm up here on the top of the hill here near our retreat center in northern Thailand. They just installed this new Buddha, and as you can see, the Buddhas are big here. This thing is amazing. I'll show you a little detail in a minute, but a lot of people reach out to me every day and they catch the lives. Most people are like really excited right now because they understand that the frequency that we're holding is what's magnifying and amplifying the timelines towards us. Yet, depending on where you are on the planet, it's intensifying everywhere. I mean, it kind of has to wake people up and to get them to see what the media and the people in positions of power have been doing. So, not to focus on any of that, but the check-in is, and the reminder to self is, where is your frequency right now? Where is it? And do you track it throughout the day? Do you set your intention every single morning before you get out of bed and consciously and excitedly affect the quantum field? Hey Debbie, great to see you. Because this is key. I've practiced it for years, and before, when I didn't do it, I just used to repeat the same thing. Some days were good, other days were not so good. I would repeat the same, repeating 3D timelines of fear, lack, doubt, sometimes shame, sometimes guilt. Hey Juliana, great to see you. And so, just a reminder, you know, to tune in to your frequency right now and check in and go, what am I believing this week as everything ramps up? 12/21 is right here. I think it's 2 days away from me. It's currently it's coming up on noon in Thailand. I'm in the future a little bit time zone wise, for those of you in the States and the UK. But I just want to bring some inspiration. That's it. Just some inspiration and a note to self, just talking to Jeff, where's your frequency? And I set mine every morning. And then I do my best to connect with people and tune into information that is uplifting my frequency. Luckily, I'm able to get out into nature here, where I currently live, near our retreat center, Maladara. And I just want to show you a little bit of this. I'm going to flip the camera around, and just a real check-in. Are you upset right now with what's going on? If you are, you have a right to be, but understand that the frequency that you're holding, and most of you probably know this, I may be preaching to the choir, but I'm talking to Jeff too, to remind myself to find things to be grateful for, to find things to be inspired for. This is one of the greatest times, if not the greatest time in recorded history. And you can trust the light has won. The people are going to have to wake up in the next week or two or 30 or 60 days. It's going down. It has to. And so, can you smile? Can you give love to every single cell in your body right now? Just stop what you're doing if you want to. Just an invitation. Drop a smile on and notice. Tune into the reality, which always blows my mind every single day, of there are trillions of cells in our body, and they are unconditionally loving us in every single moment. If that doesn't blow your mind, I mean, can you really even tune in and process that? Can you stop that long and go, wow, there's trillions of things firing off in my brain right now to be on this transmission with these people that are in all different parts of the world. I'm talking through a 10-cent plastic phone right now. I'm not plugged into anything but my conscious awareness. And it appears that we're all connecting from all over the world right now. And every single one of those trillions of cells is unconditionally loving on our body right now without us having to even think about it. Filtering our blood, beating our heart, processing all these thoughts at the speed of thought, the speed of light, allowing us to see with vision, allowing us to breathe in air, allowing us to purify our body, to move our muscles. I mean, it's mind-boggling. I don't know if you guys think about this stuff. I would think that you do. But to me, it blows my mind and it excites me. And then I align with like-minded people that are interested in raising the frequency of the planet. And then guess what happens? We got 11 people on here right now, it looks like. We create those timelines. Think about things like med beds. We didn't hear about those 20 or 50 years ago. Now it's like, we know they're coming, we know they exist. And beyond that, activating our DNA, which I invite you to focus on every day. And don't say, I'm working on activating my DNA. See it is already done. All of our DNA is activated on the planet. We've shifted into 5D. And water those seeds. How excited can you be every day? What's your self-talk? What do you talk about when you're around other people? Are you excited? That's your frequency. And so super, super, super key. And I just wanted to share this new big Buddha that just got installed up here. It's incredible. There's a couple other people up here right now, but usually I come up here by myself and there's nobody else up here. And I want to show you the view here in a second. So the main point of this is frequency recalibration. Where's your frequency? Because your thoughts and your words are magnets and they're pulling in timelines. Everything is around us. If you can imagine it, it already exists. It's not somewhere else. It's just a different frequency. And we're in 3D right now, so everything got slowed down so we could experience it like this. Because if every single thing we imagined and thought was coming in at us, it'd be like a meteor shower, which would be pretty cool in some ways. And there's probably a way that we can experience that. But for simplicity, just know that if you can imagine something, it already exists because there is no future. So if that's not something to get excited about, I don't know what is. Because if you can think it, you can have it. And then when you realize that you can have anything, then you kind of realize, I don't really need that much. I'm super stoked. I have air, food, water, friends. I get to play on this magic box. I can connect with people all over the globe. I don't really need a lot. And if you want a lot, then have it. But I've had a lot, I've had a little. And I'll tell you what, when I had a lot, there's an energy to holding on to things, to keeping the house and the cars and I'm not against that. It's just that these are just things to think about because we are creating our reality whether we're consciously aware of it or not. And there's 50 to 80,000 thoughts running for the average person all day long. And the media and the people that are currently in most positions of power in government, they've been put there for a reason because they've agreed to run the program to keep people trapped in 3D, in a taxation system, in a system where, what it is, programming. And now, check it out. It's December, I don't know what it is. I'd have to look at my phone. I don't even keep track. I think it's the 19th here, but it might be the 20th. It's Saturday. I'm in the future a little bit here in Thailand. And so within a couple days, the 21st is hitting. And do you know how much focus there is on this? And there's also some dark ones focusing on probably trying to distract us out of raising our frequency. But we're not buying into that crap anymore. We're not. So every morning, make a commitment. I'm smiling. I'm loving on every cell of my body. And as soon as you feel your frequency go up with that smile, that's when you pull in and you see the reality that you desire is already here. All the incredible people in your life, perfect health in your body, your DNA is activated. Things just magnetically attract you because it's the law. Every thought, every word is a magnet, period. Everything is just vibrating and attracting things to us with our inner frequency, which is created by our thoughts, our words, and our emotions. And just practice that every day, over and over. Note to self, I'm just talking to me, and I'm having fun doing it while my arm's getting really tired holding this phone. So I'm going to switch hands. And Debbie's in the UK, 5 a.m. Good morning. Ah, I love it. Yeah, it's bright here. It's like incredible. I wake up in the morning. Hey, Shar, great to see you. So I wake up in the morning and it's kind of a little bit cold, but after a few hours, it's freaking hot here. This is winter, and you know, I'm not bragging. It's just where I ended up on a fluke. But there's just constant purple lotuses and yellow buds and orchids and dragonflies and butterflies all year round. It's a trip. It's like people go, yeah, it's winter here. And I'm like, I'm hot. It's like I'm sweating right now, but it's good. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sending anybody that might be cold. I was cold last night in my bed. I had to get another comforter. But the point is, tune into wherever you're at and find whatever's amazing there and water that and watch you attract more things that magnetize and affirm what you're focusing on. It's the whole game. It's why we've been so distracted in the school system and religion and in the media. Unplug. You're creating your reality. And this is the week. Hey, Davia, great to see you. This is the week to get frickin' excited. I mean, yeah. So I'm going to turn the camera around and give you guys a little bit of view of the valley. There's another big, huge gold Buddha head sticking up out of the trees over there. I don't know if my phone will zoom in, because sometimes when I'm on a live it won't zoom. But you can see the gold temple sticking up when I turn this around. And there's another big 3-story gold Buddha. This is the new one. This one's incredible. It's all hand painted. It's got all these little gemstones implanted in it. And it's fabulous. People here love the Buddha energy. So I'm going to turn this around and show you guys the valley down here. So I'm kind of up. I'm up on the hill. They like to put their temples up on a hill. So yeah, there's the big, out there in the center you can see, it's not that far away. It looks far away on my phone, but it's the temple over there. And then just to the left of that, you can see the crown head of the gold Buddha sticking up over by the orange roof on the left. I've done videos, I've done lives from there before too. But here's the valley. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to walk over and show you guys some of the detail. They take their Buddhas seriously here. And every house here has an altar. So every day they bring gifts of food and water and incense and things to the altars, and they all set it up out in front of their house. Beautiful flowers. Look at this thing. I mean, I don't know if you can tell how big this thing is from looking at it, but it's big, real big. And look at all these gems, and everything was hand inlaid on here. And those aren't real gemstones, unfortunately. But the detail that these people put into this stuff is incredible. I mean, really. That's one of 1,000 that are in here. And yeah, they're serious. Real serious about their heart-centered love. I don't speak hardly any Thai still. And my smile does everything. Everybody will smile here if you just smile at them. It's so incredible. That would make a good poster. And this Buddha is actually looking down. It's very interesting. Looking down on us. Man, it's magnificent to see this thing up on the hill. I mean, so anyway, I wish I could transport everybody here and anybody that's watching this, but I'm just, oh, you can hear the sounds. I guess my phone magnetized stuff. In the background, you can hear people chanting. And there's lots of roosters up here on the hill. And maybe you can hear those. That's so cool. Yeah, there's a whole bunch over here. The wildlife here is incredible. And look at these plants. I mean, it's winter. There's yellow buds. You can't stop them. Mother Earth is just pouring out unconditional love in every minute. Look at those white ones down there. Look at the pink ones. I mean, it's like I'm like a little kid excited every single day riding around here. And all this incredible, you know, the elephant is like really revered as the sacred animal here too. And so it's just incredible. Magnificence. That's cool. Yep. Davia, yes, we can hear them. Yeah, I guess there's a little amplifier built into these phones, which can kind of either work against you or for you. But so anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of this because I love connecting with all my friends and family back home. And yeah, I just want to share this and not share it from a place of look at where I am. Share it from a place of where are you right now? Where's your frequency? What are you choosing to focus on? Even if you've got some problems or some issues, surround yourself with people that are not going to jump on the, you know, I'm not saying you're having a pity party, but that aren't going to go, yeah, me too, my life sucks. No, be around people that'll mirror you and uplift you. And we all help each other bust through these programs. And that's why I love doing this. That's what the whole book, Waking Up in the Dream's about. That's when I journey with people every month. This is what we do every single day. We go through the book, we go through the PowerPoint trainings, and we bust this stuff. And once you see a program, it's dismantled. But you can't delete a program until we can see it. Because it runs and it just convinces the mind that that's the way it is and I have an emotional reaction to it, so I must be right. This is how so many people are able to be controlled. Got to question everything and dismantle that complete belief system. There's really nothing worth believing except love is the answer in every situation. And I kept two beliefs. The other one is we are truly unlimited beings. Yet I don't know that many people that truly believe that. They'll say it, yeah, we're unlimited, and yet so many people don't think in those terms. They think of, well, if I have the house and the car, you know, then I'm in a little bit of money in the bank, I'm cool. That's 3D thinking. It's okay. Security and, you know, some nicer things in life allow us to be grounded. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that, you know, giving up 65 years of your life, the best years of your life, to be in a system and then become retired. If you dismantle that word, it means to recycle being completely tired. It's spelling. So I'm not saying anybody that's, you know, in the system, I'm not dogging anybody. I've been in it. I've been injured in it. I decided I'm only going to do what I love. I'm only going to do what I love. I'm only going to do what I love, even if I have to sleep on a park bench. And I slept, many of you know, I slept and lived in my 5 different recording studios in California for over 20-something years. And I loved it. I loved it. And, you know, we all make our decision, but the number one thing I want to share is, hey, Julie, great to see you. Hey, Valerie. Yeah, come here. Things will be opening up soon. The lid's going to get blown off very soon of this whole everybody wearing a mask, running around in fear. Nobody wants to wear one, but they're choosing that over, you know, standing up and going, no. So I think on Monday, there's a, I shared a post about everybody just say no. Take off your mask and say no. And I know this might trigger some people because, you know, maybe you could lose your job or whatever. I understand. Take care of yourself. But the lid's going to get blown off really, really quick. And things are going to be revealed. And it's going to usher in the new era that has been prophesied for thousands of years. So how do we speed it up? How do we magnetize those timelines to us? Focus on it and get excited. Focus on it and get excited. And if you have a judgment or a doubt or a fear, notice it, feel into it, breathe it out, see if it's trying to teach you or show you something. Don't just distract yourself, because then it'll come back. We can't, the only way to clear an energy is to feel it fully. But excitement and generosity and gratitude and compassion are the highest frequencies. And I know you know this. It's just a little reminder to Jeff to keep doing it. Because I can fall back down into 3D once in a while. I have challenges just like everybody else. But, this is the key, and it's the only game in town. Where is your frequency? Period. It's not deep. You don't have to study. You don't have to go to college to pay for a meaningless degree so you can be in the club. Just where is your frequency and what brings you passion? Do that. That's how it was supposed to be set up in the whole beginning. We are unlimited divine creator beings. We just we chose to come down, even if we don't remember, into a matrix to play the game and bust it wide open. And now's the time to bust it wide open. So this is a time to get super excited, to carry love in our hearts, and just align with like-minded people. And if there's people out there that are completely asleep, just bless them. Doesn't mean we know more. We were there too. If you really want to be honest, we're all still in nursery school. I mean, come on. We're still running programs of fear and lack. And, the media is good at slamming that over and over and over. But it's time. We're done. No more. We do not consent. We do not consent to pure poisonous vaccines that alter our DNA intentionally with chips in them. No, I don't. Never. It's not going to happen. And so don't focus on this. If it were to show up right in your face, then deal with it. But don't worry. Worry is a low vibration. Stay excited. Stay excited. I'm going to get my face off there. And so yeah, if this uplifted anybody, then it was worth my tired arm, right? But it uplifted me. Hey Daryl, great to see you out there. I can actually see you. So yeah, this is it. I wish I could bring some people on, but I'm on my tiny little phone, and there's glare on it, so I can't really see comments, and I can see a couple little things pop up on my screen. But anyway, I intend that this energy here is inspiring you, and anything I've said, hey Glenn, hey Maya, I'm always uplifted by you. God bless you. I love you so much. I'm always uplifted by you too. You're such a beautiful mirror, Daryl. Stormy, Aloma. Yeah, I'm seeing more people here that I didn't even know. So I'm loving Facebook. I don't care what they're doing to block people. I mean, yeah, I care, but we're connecting with people all over the world right now, so I'm not going to send any negative energy or hate or low vibrational stuff to anybody, including people that are harming the children. I'm going to know that they're now being removed from the planet and all things are being taken care of. And I have zero tolerance for that, but I'm not going to let me pull them down, because then I'm magnetizing more of that into my timeline. Really key. I had to figure that one out a couple years ago, because I wrote a whole chapter on judgment in my book, Waking Up in the Dream, because I was taught to be a judgeaholic in Catholic school. Every day it was judgment, judgment, judgment. And then you'll be lucky if you're going to get into heaven when you die. On which day? Judgment Day. It's such a deep program with a little bit of love thrown in way back here if you show up and bow down to God and give your money to Him. Come on. And anybody still going to church, God bless you. There's a lot of good people out there that are sharing love. Nothing against it. And if Jesus was here right now, I never met Him. I'm not exactly sure He exists, but I definitely believe in that high vibrational, what's labeled as Christ consciousness. That's what we're talking about right now. That's the ultimate magnet. Gratitude, excitement, joy, love. That's our natural state before this programming happened. So, yeah, we're a little bit pissed that we got programmed and spent all these years. I know I was. But now it's like, okay, it's time to create our reality, and everything is here. Every single sign is here that this is the greatest shift in humanity, or the greatest one in recorded history. And so get excited, stay excited, be grateful, and just only choose to focus on. Just know, Whatever you're thinking, it's a magnet. Even if you have to write that down right now, whatever you're thinking or whatever words you're stating are magnetic. Should have been taught that in nursery school. Should have been taught how to process our emotions and our triggers. And I'm converting Waking Up in the Dream into a book for children right now, because the children are coming in and they're more switched on, but they're getting labeled with all these stupid names by pharmaceutical industry. That's going to change really quick. Just know it, trust it, and hey Amy, great to see you. Love you too. So happy to see you guys. I mean, how cool is this? I'm in the middle of nowhere. I mean, literally. Our retreat center is like 40 minutes outside of one of the bigger cities in northern Thailand. And I mean, I'm able to transmit this all over the world through a 10-cent little phone that I've dropped 50 times. My screen's cracked. How wonderful. I mean, there is magic going on in every moment. And we are creating it. And the more that we go, yeah, I'm creating it, guess what? The mirror, the hologram goes, yes, you are. What would you like to create more of? Well, let's see. I want to focus on love, gratitude, abundance, joy, perfect health. All my DNA's activated. How about this one? Every morning I love on my cells. Hey, Dave Good, great to see you. I love on my cells and I play with reversing aging. And that's going to be a reality very soon. And who says it's not right now? You can look in the mirror and go, yeah, I'm getting some more gray hair. But the bottom line is, all this stuff is based on beliefs. And, you know, if they got med beds, who created the med bed? Who knew how to do that? So trust that in the very near future, we will be able to grow a limb back. No kidding. And if you think I'm crazy, right on, because I am crazy. I'm crazy enough to know that my intuition doesn't lie. And I also know nothing. Like my teacher, Don Miguel Ruiz, one of my teachers, everybody's my teacher. But he said, don't believe me, but don't believe yourself, because that belief system will trip you up and it'll keep you in a small, limited, little 3D world, repeating over and over and over. So question your beliefs. Are you thinking big enough? Are you creating every morning when you wake up? As soon as you realize you just came out of the sleeping dream, boom! That's when you do it, before you step 1 foot out of bed and all those programs start running again about all the stuff you got to do. It's great. I love it. That's it. I guess there's nothing else to say. Would be cool to have a guitar up here and do a concert from up here and have Dave Good on drums. He's a monster drummer. Super great guy too. He actually played the incredible drums on the song I did on the Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush tribute album. Look up Dave Good if you're into great music. He's in California. Hey Dave, great to see you. And so everybody just have an amazing day. And just, you know, remember, every thought, every word, and the emotion we put behind that is a magnet. Sending lots of love and gratitude from northern Thailand. Thank you, everybody. 27 people on here now. It's like I don't even want to leave. What do you guys want to, what do you want to talk about? I just love showing you all this incredible magnificence that's here. And, you know, I wish I had an incredible zoom lens on here. And I could drive down and show you the other big, huge Buddha, but it'd take me probably 5 minutes to get down there, and then my bike would be really noisy. And so anyway, thank you to everybody that tunes in, that shares these. If there's anything to gain from this, it's just, you know, it's common sense, I guess, but you know, there's a lot of fear-based stuff being projected right now. People are locked down. I mean, who would ever thought that was even possible? But it was predicted by some movies in Hollywood, and they have to show you what they're going to do. So, but the shift is on. We're at the greatest time ever. Hey, Krishna, great to see you. I'm just wrapping up here. I don't know what else to say other than thanks to all the amazing people that are out there that are holding the frequency of creativity, love, kindness, and just getting excited. Get excited and stay excited. Yeah. Tune in. You're bigger than that gold Buddha. Your energy in your heart is bigger than this gold Buddha. And this thing's big. But it's just reflecting back to you a tiny, tiny piece of our magnificence. And that's true. It has nothing to do with religion. This isn't, it's just a, you know, the Buddha isn't telling you that you're going to go to hell. It's just it's a symbol to remind us to be in our hearts. That's it. My religion is love, period. I don't even conform to the word religion. But anyway, have an incredible day or evening wherever you're at. Feel free to share this with anybody that might be, you know, going through some tough times right now, and it might help them to hear a little bit of whatever I'm telling myself, you know. I just keep repeating it every day. I keep practicing, and that's what I do when I journey with people. If anybody's interested in going on the 30-day transformational Waking Up in the Dream journey, I have 2 spots available right now, and we're rolling into the greatest time ever. And so if you're interested in that, send me a private message or go to the website portal2awakening.com and just get excited and stay excited. I guess that's the whole message of the transmission. Get excited, stay excited. So, hey Rosemary, great to see you. Okay, everybody, have an incredible day. Sending you lots of love and gratitude for everybody and all your energy. You know how it feels to see 26 beautiful faces up there on my tiny little screen? That's so cool. I mean, are you kidding me? Through a tiny little 10-cent phone here out in the middle of literally nowhere. Our retreat center's out in the country. I mean, it's out here. Look. We're freaking out here. So, my heart is full. And just be good to yourselves. Have an incredible day. And catch up to you on the next one from the Big Gold Buddha here in Thailand. Much love.